Hi, when asked around the best way to add presence to a solo instrument, you get two kind of advices and both of them are wrong. Let me explain. The first is to high pass around 41 Hz if it's a bass because that's the lowest note of the bass, and around 82 if it's a guitar because that's the lowest note on the guitar. The second kind of advice you get is to boost between 3 and 5 kHz because that's the presence zone, right? However, those numbers don't mean anything if you are dealing with soloist instruments. And the reason why is because we are going to high pass these instruments mainly in context, and let's see what happens. As you high pass a lead instrument in context, you notice that you can high pass higher in the spectrum, and at the same time you will notice that only high passing adds presence. And you may ask, why is this working if we are removing the fundamental note of the instrument? Well, this has to do with the way the human brain works, because we are capable of reconstructing the fundamental even though we've been caught by the high pass filter. The second reason is that we are removing all the rumble that typically fights against the rest of the instrumentation. So with just one high pass filter, we are doing both of the advice we are giving. We are removing the low end and we are leaving just the presence area, which is 3-5. Let's see the final example, and just remember you are not harming the lead instruments, and also as a matter of fact you're harming less the signal because EQs make more harm when you boost than when you cut. This is why many pop producers high pass automatically the lead vocals at 160. I'm not saying 160 is a magic frequency, and I recommend high passing by ear until you hear the presence coming up. And finally, the way to guarantee a smooth transition is to adjust the Q factor of the high-pass filter until you hear that the bass sounds smooth when the player reaches down to the lowest octave.